link in the description. Join the Patreon. It's free for 7 days. We're the real channel going on that. But I ain't about to waste no time. Uh, let's listen to what this woman has to say about opening up to a woman.
At least as a man, there's like a 98% chance that she's probably gonna ghost you or move on to a different man, okay? This tends to perplex a lot of people, and they often ask the question of why, and some people are just so jaded they stop asking why. They just decide that women are just like this and they live with it. But women often see men as ideas, not really who they are as an individual. So essentially, if you open up to a woman, you're becoming a real person. You can no longer fit in the confines of the idea, the box that she has placed you in. It's very similar to like if someone kidnaps you, right? They teach you to make yourself personal, like start telling them facts about you, etc., because it's supposed to be less likely that they end up murdering you or harming you because they can actually see you as a real person. Humanizing yourself, right? Yeah, don't humanize yourself with the woman, especially in the early stages of being in a relationship with her, whether that's dating or whatever, because she still needs time to feel a certain way about you before she starts accepting that you are no longer an idea, you are actually an individual. If you open up to a woman, at least as a man, there's like a 98% chance that she's probably gonna ghost you or
And she ain't lying. I remember it was a particular woman on social media said she met a guy, invited him over, and he opened up to her, and he started crying. And she was like, she just wanted him to leave, and she's not lying about that. They have an idea that they see you as this particular guy. You know, maybe you a player, maybe you an alpha, maybe you this particular guy, and you know you're an idea until you materialize into an actual guy. You know, if you check certain boxes, then you know that's how they operate. And so she ain't lying about that. Um, there's women in the comment section that, oh no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not, man. Shut up. We know what it is. We know it's true. And a lot of dudes, that's why you keep everything short and simple. You don't talk too much to a woman. You ask her questions, you get the conversation rolling and going. You let her tell you what she think. Once you able to get the conversation going, she gonna pretty much tell you a lot of things. Every now and again, the ball might stop rolling. You might have to like give it a little nudge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have to give it a little. You might have to give it a little nudge. You know, you might have to give it a little nudge, but for the most part, like I said before, that's why social skills is very important. This is why you see comedians get women. This is why you see, people, people person, people, people that are people or people person, whatever you want to say, who good with people. That's why they have a lot of success with women. Just socially keep the ball rolling, keep it on you. They may ask you certain questions. I mean, one of the comment sections is, why you single? What happened in your last relationship? And you keep it short, simple, and sweet. Oh, it was good. It just ran its course, and we went our separate ways. We just outgrew each other. As simple as that. Keep it simple. Don't be like, oh, she cheated on me or I cheated on her. And no, you keep it a simple answer. No matter if it ended that way, if it ended horrible, it ended like a horror story. No, just keep it short and simple. That would be my advice. Opening up to her as, oh yeah, she cheated on me. I did all this for her, this, that. Maybe down the line you can probably materialize that a little bit more, but not too much. But in the beginning, no. Just keep everything fair and square. That's what I would say. Just keep everything, you know, just keep everything where it's at. Just keep everything short, simple. Women can't help to talk to guys they feel comfortable with. Now that don't mean you the nigga of her dreams. That's not what that means. That don't mean you the man of her dreams. Because they open up to guys they like. I mean, and they open up to guys they just see as friend zone material. So you kind of got to remember that. So, but if she's attracted to you, if she like you like that, and she's comfortable enough to have open up and have these conversations, allow her to open up. That would be my thing. Allow her to open up. And guess what? You don't get into a competition with her and say, well, you know, this is my trauma and this happened. No, women do that shit though. When you start talking about things you went through later in a relationship, they do that. Well, you know, I went through. They try to make it about them, but that's another conversation for another day. That's another conversation for another day. But yeah, you know, it was some. She's right about this though. She needs time to basically it's the equivalent of this. You really should never open up, especially to American women, unless he really you just keep it bland, short, simple, and sweet, right? In the movies like Creed 3, where they try to make it seem like, you know, he refused to open up and don't want to talk about it, that's because he knows somewhere down the line she's going to weaponize it against him. You know, and that's been the experience for guys time and time and time again, right? But you know, you know, like I said, down the line, then you know, maybe you give her a little bit of tidbits or whatever, but yeah, they want to, you know, they see you as one way. Most women don't want a guy to break down, cry, get emotional, tell them what's going on. They just don't want to know nothing about nothing. They don't want to know how you paying the bills. As long as they ain't in danger, they don't really want to know nothing. Women can say, I care and I want to know what's going on in your mind. No, you don't. Because then it just get off, well, I went through this, and it get to turning about you. Like, how can you help me solve a solution? Or solve a problem, excuse me, solve a solution. Solve a problem. How can you help me? So, yeah, you don't do it. That's like, how can I put it? That's like if you start asking her about her sexual experiences up front, and she tell you all of them honestly. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, I'm good, bro. You good. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. You open up, so you got, you know, your circle that you open up, whether it be a therapist, your homeboys, wherever it may be. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. I appreciate the love and support. It's on the link in the description. Peace.